Welcome to the Anchor Down Podcast, Season 4, Episode 22. And I'm your host, Kennedy Colin.
I'm your co-host Dylan Vessel, and no special guest today.
Yeah, you're probably noticing that we don't have a special guest with us, and beyond us, because up until a little bit ago, we did think we had some special guests, but
Yeah. Unshout out to all the basketball guys. They said no.
none of them wanted to
Yeah.
come on the podcast and talk about that, so that's real unfortunate for us. You're just gonna have to hear the scoop, the basketball scoop from two noobs like ourselves, not from
Not
actual
from,
players. We don't get the on-court visual of how the game went.
yeah. We'll just have to. I mean, we watched, we spectated, but
Yeah, it's all right. So, yeah, I mean, it's not really great to not have a special guest on a week where we really thought we were gonna, but yeah, I mean, we don't have too much to talk about either, considering it's like in between the sports, like the winter season just wrapping up and spring season starting up, but there's like no games yet or anything, so always makes it difficult. So we hope you enjoy this episode. But I mean, jumping right into it, last week, only sporting event we had was on Thursday. There was the finals for basketball, their section finals, I should specify, and they played Rapids over at the Duluth East School, and they lost 53-60. Yeah, that was
tough way to go out. I think.
I know, it's just so close throughout the whole thing.
Right. I mean, up at half, kind of dominated early in the game, and just how it goes sometimes. Just let it slip a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you start missing a few and they start making a few more, and it just a little gap forms, and it's the end of the game.
Right. It's. I don't know.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes.
Tough end of their season, but I mean, they return a lot of guys. They lose some key players, but
Yeah,
they return enough to be competitive next year too. So.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's a few. There was two seniors that started: Adam Reckmeyer and Evan Bolden, but I mean, other than that, a lot of the team is really younger. So
yeah, a lot of juniors.
So
we'll have an old team next year, and hopefully we can make a run at it. So
yeah, for sure. About that game, I mean, that was such a long-awaited game because it kept getting canceled. Like, wasn't it originally scheduled for Tuesday and then it got moved to? Or wait.
I think it was just scheduled for Thursday.
Oh wait, it was
Friday.
No, Wednesday.
Oh, it was on scheduled for Wednesday. I have Thursday written down. It was on Friday though, because it was originally scheduled for Wednesday. Then like earlier in the week or on the weekend they pushed it to Thursday. So then that was kind of the set plan, and then like a day before or day of they moved it to Friday because of the snow. Rapids really wanted to play at Duluth East though. I know our coach offered we could go play at Rock Ridge, we could go play at the Memorial Building. They were really set on playing at East, so they just decided to move the day instead.
Yeah, which I mean doesn't make sense for them. I mean that's a pretty far drive.
Yeah, I know. Why not? I mean, because Rock Ridge isn't really home advantage to anyone, but
Right.
I mean, our commute over to Rock Ridge is slightly less than theirs, so maybe that's what they were playing into it. I mean, playing at East worked out for them, so.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It did work out, but it's just kind of weird they wouldn't move it.
No, I know. There's definitely some of those coaches that are once there's the set plan on where a game is at, it's really hard to get them to move it. So Rapids has got one of those, so that'll happen. But yeah, just kind of an unfortunate week for sports. I mean, both those seasons wrapped up just like that, but it's all right. Happens. Next year, I think they'll make a good run next year, considering they've got Ray Brown. Is he sticking around?
Yeah, he'll be a senior, and then Jack Bottoms will be a senior, and
Rocco,
Aiden.
Aiden, Grant. They got
Grant. Yeah, they'll have a solid starting five next year. So
yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy because I'm just 2 years ago, it was crazy to see them even take a win, and now it's it was just completely flipped their wins and losses. They used to win 2 games. They went through that little rough patch a couple of years ago where they'd only win 2 games a year, and then I mean these past 2 years they've only lost a couple games a year,
Yeah, they've
which is always nice to
turned
see.
it around. Yeah,
Good
I think
turnaround like that.
yeah, I think their coach Kyle George I think he really like
Improve
the
the
kids seem to
squad.
like him, and yeah,
Yeah.
he's done a good job with the
Shout out
program. I think.
Kyle. Maybe if we asked him, he would have come on the
Yeah.
podcast. We didn't expand our horizon enough of asking people. That's all right. Well, I mean, considering that was the only sporty event we had last week, that kind of wraps up what we had going on for sports last week. And this week, since spring sports are just starting up with like captains practices, baseball thrown around. Not sure what you guys do. Get the gloves warmed up,
Yeah.
if you will.
Get the arms ready to go for the season and stuff, but
Yeah. But track has their first varsity meet. It's an indoor meet, not outdoors. Over at the University of Wisconsin in Superior College.
yeah,
And they just versus GNK. So just a one school. I didn't know they did that for track.
like
I mean,
a 1v1 you're saying?
yeah. I mean that's what it said on the list. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Is that
I
do
don't
they
know. I
even
mean,
do
I
that?
think those indoor tracks are pretty
Smaller
tight in
area?
there, so
Yeah. I guess that makes
yeah.
sense.
Nice they get to run at like UWS. I'm sure they got some pretty nice facilities.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I
like,
wonder if they prefer like indoor meet versus outdoor.
I don't think they like the indoor meets.
If
'Cause,
Aiden Rainey was here, we could ask him
I mean, yeah, I think
next
it's just a
time.
shorter track, so they don't.
Oh, is it like a
It's
200
an
meter
eighth
track?
mile, yeah,
Okay,
200 meters.
instead of 400.
Yeah, so it's just different, and I don't think they like it very much. But I
Oh
mean,
yeah, because that kind of messes everything up if you're used to running like around the curve for that amount of time
right,
compared to like what it is for a 400 that you get a little
exactly,
messed
yeah,
up in your running. Maybe you'll accidentally take a tumble. Hopefully not.
right. But I mean, you get to run this early when there's still snow on the ground, so you
No,
can't
for
complain
sure.
too much.
I mean, like the golf season, I'm pretty sure we don't even start like our practices or anything until like the next week. So they're having their first meet before we're even getting into the Lincoln,
Yeah,
flipping in the garbage cans, the good stuff, if you will.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only sports that we have going on this week. They got their track meet this weekend. Hopefully it goes pretty good for them.
yeah. I mean, good luck to all the runners. I mean,
I mean,
pretty.
it's kind of nice to have a meet just like right away so you can kind of see where you're at or like,
Yeah, you get like a little baseline, like see your improvement and whatnot.
yeah, it's always nice. Do you know when your first baseball games
I mean,
start up
it's
or those?
usually not for another month or so because like the fields, you have to really let them thaw out, otherwise
Yeah.
you'll ruin them, like the drainage and stuff in them. But so we don't play, we don't even get outside for probably another month, especially with the snow we just got and the cold
Yeah.
and whatnot. So
What do you guys do for practices?
usually we start at like the high school and we'll switch like right now we're all together, but we'll split into varsity and JV, and like the varsity will start at the high school, JV will start at the Lincoln, and you hit at the Lincoln and like you do defensive stuff at the high school, and you switch halfway. So I don't know, we make do with what we have. It's tough to play baseball in a gym, but
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Do you guys like, do you do like hitting indoors? Do you have like
yeah,
a simulator or anything? Or like a net thing?
yeah,
you
we
can
got a
get
cage
into?
in the Lincoln, and like we can
Cage.
hit tennis balls like off the
Right.
wall and in the Lincoln. So
We improvise.
we improvise, yeah. I mean, it's tough because it's like you practice for a month and a half, and then it's just game, game, game. Like you play games steady and up to the end
No,
of
I
the
know.
season.
And it's like such a difference compared to some schools that have like all those like indoor facilities and stuff like that where
Right.
they can just train for so much longer and they can do much more tactical type of
Right.
things.
Like they got like the big domes and stuff down there. Like even if you can practice in one once a week to like stretch the arm out a little bit, but
Yeah. What position do you play?
I play second usually, but when Lamphere pitches, then I'll catch for Lamphere. But
Who are your pitchers?
um Blake Colvin, uh, Caden, Augustine pitches, Braden pitches. We have a kind of a lot of like guys that don't pitch like regularly, but can go in. So it's gonna. I mean, we're gonna need to piece some pitching together if we wanna make a run at a state tournament this
Right.
year. So
Pretty important key figure in a
yeah,
game, I'm guessing.
yeah, very important. I mean, if you have a good pitcher, he can really take over the game.
Yeah. Wait, this might be like a stupid question, but like, can you just like switch out your pitchers, like, or do you have to wait?
Yeah, you can like switch them out whenever.
Like, if one's doing bad, your coach can just like pull them, say,
Yeah.
"Yo, switch," or do you have to wait until like,
You can switch
like
them
if
whenever
someone's
you
at,
want.
if someone they just pitched 2 strikes, and your coach is like, "Wait, I want this pitcher to throw the third one."
Yeah,
Can
but
you just do that
the
or
other guy
no?
can't go back in.
Like the other pitcher can't go back in?
Yeah, the one you pulled.
Okay. Oh, if he gets pulled, he's out?
Yeah, I think you're done pitching for the day.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you could just
I
hit
think
like.
you're kind of putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry. I've always thought of that. I'm like, why don't you just switch? Like one guy throws, rotate in another, just keep the hitter on their toes. They're like really not sure what to expect there.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want
Or is that not the strategy?
Probably not. I mean, you kind of want your pitcher to get into like a groove, and if he has,
Right.
it's hard to like stay dialed, I guess,
Oh,
as a pitcher. So,
okay. I mean,
once
yeah,
you're
that makes
kinda
sense.
throwing strikes, and it's.
So I'm asking questions that like no one would even consider doing in a
mean,
game.
I guess I've never thought about it, but like.
Get me on
I see the
coaching
thought.
staff.
I see the thought. Yeah. Get
Are
like
they
10
hiring for
pitchers.
baseball coaching?
Sign up. You be a student manager. Just take over the job.
Yeah, coach, I got this one.
Yeah.
Game
Allow
plan.
me.
Yeah, that's a solid plan. But I mean, it's the same thing for golf with like what you're saying about the indoor stuff. Just
Right. What can you do inside for golf? Putt and chip. It's tough.
yeah, but it's hard to like really visualize how you're like hitting on a course because it's like you're
Right.
not like, oh, I see exactly how this part looks. I'm about to hit it 120 like uphill. And it's like you can't really do that at all
Right.
indoors.
I mean, you can hit in the nets all you want, but like, you'll never know if you got like, say you have like just a snap hook. Well, you don't know. It's not gonna hook in the 2 feet away from the net you are. So
Unless you hit a very crazy shot.
that'll be pretty
Maybe you don't
impressive.
miss the net. That'd be
Yeah, might be time to hang them up if that happens
might be
to
time
you.
to put the clubs away, untie the shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe pick up the cleats, join track.
Join track, start running. Yeah.
That was not a dig on track. I just couldn't think of another spring sport. Sorry, track community. Did not mean to dig. Just saying. Maybe that'd be a nice career path for myself. If I start missing the simulator from 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Golf practice. But I mean, yeah, all those. I mean, it's the same thing with like basically all the spring sports. Cause like softball too. Do they do the same thing as you guys? Are they also in the or do they have later practices?
I'm not sure because, like, I haven't seen them. I don't know if they started yet. Maybe it's like just captain's practice or something.
Okay, because I know they were. I'm pretty sure they were in the small gym at some point. I don't know. I know they're
Right.
doing some stuff in the high school, but I think like last week they were just having like later practices in the evening for like captain's practice and stuff. But I'm guessing they do like the same things.
I'm sure it's pretty similar. Yeah.
Similar enough. But yeah, I mean, those spring sports are starting up. That's kind of crazy. That
I
means
know.
it's like the finish line is coming, the end of the school year.
Yeah. It's
'Cause I
like
feel
we're
like
2/3 through.
once you get outside for spring sports, just the rest of the school year, it's basically over at that
Oh,
point.
yeah.
There's like a month left and it just flies by. I
Mhm.
feel like the spring season is just always feels so short.
Yeah, for sure. And like, once you get outside, you start going like meets every week and games every week.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just gotta cram them in 'cause it's
Yeah.
like the amount of nice like outdoor time we have, it just gets cut so short.
it's so
for, like,
limited. Yeah. And
but-
it's like tough. Like golf and baseball are not meant to be played in 40-degree weather, but sometimes you have to because,
Gotta make do.
yeah, right.
But can you like dress warm for baseball if it's like really cold out?
Yeah.
Can you like layer up, or is
Yeah,
that
I
like
mean, usually just wear like an undershirt. I mean, it's like
keeps you warm in that freezing weather?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Does
baseball's hard
wonders.
'cause it's like a pretty like static sport. You're kind of standing still like in the field for most of the time.
Right.
I mean, you like obviously you're not standing dead still, but there's not a whole
Hopefully
lot.
not.
It's not like it's not like hockey or
Right, where
like
it's like
you're always
consistently
moving.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, another note, prom tickets are being sold March 30th to April 10th, and it's Vegas themed prom this year over at the Do You. And prom is on April 19th, I think. Yes, April 19th. It's a Saturday. So yeah, make sure you get your tickets. They got a little window. I think they're being sold during second lunch and maybe before school, but second lunch like outside the cafeteria is usually where they're being sold. And it's $30 a pop. Or $30 a ticket. I don't know. I
Is
said
that for
pop.
like two or for one?
For one.
For one.
$30 for one, and then I'm guessing 60 for two.
If I was a betting man, I would say it's probably 60 for two.
I don't
Killer
think there's
deal.
any couples deals out there. I think you just gotta. I don't know why they label it as 60 for two when it's like you're getting the best money that you could get. You're getting 60 for two or 30 for one.
It's a heck of a deal.
Heck of a deal.
Yep.
They'll get you with that fine print though. I'm just kidding. We don't do any smuggling with the prom tickets. It's pretty clean out there for those. So make sure you get your tickets though. So I got that 10-day window. And I mean, yeah, I know they're trying to see if they'll be able to get some poker tables over at the Do You.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Some poker tables, like little blackjack.
Not sure if that's
stuff.
been approved yet. Guess we'll
I
see.
think it's in the works.
It's in the
projects,
works.
yeah.
We'll let you know when we have full confirmation. Poker tables are
That's just
going
the
on.
word on the street.
Word on the street. Also going on this week, not sports, but I know band has their contest over in Rapids. No, why did I say? I literally was thinking Cloquet and I said Rapids. Cloquet, not Rapids. Yeah, and that's on Wednesday. So, I mean, hopefully they do good at that. We just had our choir contest. We took fourth.
Fourth out, how many schools?
Um, 6.
6.
Rapids got first, which was deserved. Duluth East got second, which was also deserved. Hermantown got third, and we got fourth. And then, yeah, they did good for the songs they did. They sang like level 2 songs. So that's like one of the easier categories of songs. You get judged based on like how you perform theirs, or how you perform your songs.
Yeah.
So like our songs were like a level harder than theirs, but judges thought Hermantown performed their songs better than we performed our songs. So that's just kind of how it goes. But
Yeah, that's a little frustrating, I suppose.
we did get a superior this year because we didn't last year. We got an excellent last year, so a win is a win.
Gotta take what you can get sometimes.
Gotta take what you can get. And then also on the choir path, we have our
Music in our
our
school.
music in our schools performance on. Literally don't even remember what it's called when I'm performing. It's a little concerning,
Choir
but
concert on
yeah, got the choir concert on Thursday, so make sure you go to that if you're free. It's at 7 p.m. 7:30. 7:30.
Wow.
7:30. Maybe get there at 7 so you can get a good seat. But she starts at 7:30. You know, we've been practicing our songs for so long, so you should all come and watch. You will be so entertained and impressed. So, yeah, everyone go to that. But yeah, we're wrapping up with our just normal singing songs, normal choir songs. And then we move into our Pops concert stuff next, which choreographers come in and we
Oh boy, the whole ordeal,
a
like
whole ordeal.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
the
think
real
this
deal.
year it's like songs that are in movies. So there's a lot of options for that. So
yeah, I mean, pretty much every movie has some songs in it, so
it's a good point. Most of the movies do have songs in them, so got a very wide range to pick from. And I mean, yeah, March Madness, that's starting up. Dylan, you got your bracket made?
I have my bracket made. Do you?
Not yet, but
In the works.
it's in the works. I am just got some hard decisions to make, you know?
There's a lot of hard decisions.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan did not even take a 12 seed over a 5 seed. How are you feeling about that decision? You feeling good that you didn't take any
Yeah, I
12
mean,
seeds over 5 seeds? You think you made good choices there?
I feel like the times have changed. I mean, It's just no 12 seeds are beating any 5 seeds this year. It's just not going to happen.
But the 11s are beating 6s.
There's a couple, yeah.
Can't give away all his secrets. Can't have everyone stealing his bracket
Yeah, I
now.
mean, I'm going to win my $1 million this year, so I
$1
can't tell
million?
anyone my bracket. Yeah, that's
Man, do people actually like win a lot of money if you have like a perfect bracket?
well, no one's ever done it.
No one's ever had a perfect bracket?
No.
Is this like statistics?
Yeah, no one's ever made
Proven?
a perfect bracket. Yeah.
How do you know?
Look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up after this.
Yeah.
But wow, that is kind of crazy. No one's ever made a
No.
perfect. Maybe I will, as a noob that
Yeah.
knows nothing. Doing
Just
it
flip a
based
coin.
on.
Heads is the top, tails is the bottom.
Wow, I might have to do that based on which team has more aura. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
do that. Like based on their name, if I
Yeah.
like the name of the school.
Like Miss Zubich does whatever
Oh yeah, and just
The
based on like
coolest.
colors too.
yeah, coolest mascot. I think
Oh
the
yeah,
colors.
she has like 3 criteria that she
Yeah.
puts the schools through, and then she makes her choices based on that. That's right. Well, I mean,
Polar
Oh.
plunge on Saturday.
this Saturday we have the Special Olympics polar plunge over at Cary Lake. Should be a cold one. If you enjoy plunging into the cold, it's right up your alley. Dylan, you know a lot about polar plunges, don't you?
I'm retired.
Retired.
Yeah,
He's retired from the
from jumping
cold
into a lake
plunges.
ever again. Yeah.
Oh, it's that serious. Never again.
No, his.
A
But
one-time
if you're doing
ordeal.
it for a good cause, then it's worth it.
Then you feel warm inside,
Yep.
which will spread to your outsides, and then you're not as cold. So, for doing it for a good cause is more beneficial than just doing a normal standard polar plunge. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all we got for you guys this week. So, we'll see you next week on the Anchor Down podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Hibbing Public Access TV may be viewed on these platforms: hpat.org with video on demand, Mediacom Hibbing 802, 805, and 807. On Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Download the Hibbing Public Access TV app for your iPhone and Android devices. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. For more information, scan the QR code and go to hpat.org.